The 12th day in Marina di Rozijan started with a sudden rainstorm. It was the first rain we've seen since we came to the Med. We were not prepared at all and got soaked in seconds trying to secure the cushions and hatches and everything. I didn't film that. But anyway, the mechanics are coming back soon and we have made a decision. If the engine isn't going to be fixed today, which is a Friday, and it would mean that it's going to be at least 3 more days until the next try. And since we only have 5 or 6 days left on the kids' time in Italy, we will probably have to go to plan B. And, as I feared, due to a broken mount and some imperial bolts and stuff like that, plan B it is. Stay tuned. Last time on She Rules the Waves, I prepared the boat for the new crew, I rented a car and drove up to Pompeii to pick them up, we made some stops and celebrated my birthday on the way back to the boat. This time we realized that the engine won't be fixed now, so we throw ourselves into what turns out to be a very lovely plan B and go to Tropea. As I explained in the intro last week, we do need your support more than ever to keep this series alive, so check out our website and I hope to see you all on Patreon. Here I go again on my bike to the neighbor village, and I will tell you why. Yeah, today it's Saturday morning and Tommaso the engine isn't going to be ready to leave until after the weekend. So yesterday, after the mechanics left, we organized our plan B. Considering that Ida, Egil and Noah have to be on a train to Rome on Thursday morning, and the absolute best case scenario could have us ready to leave the marina on Tuesday morning at the earliest, we decided to just bite the bullet and acknowledge that there won't be any sailing for them on this vacation. So that's why I'm once again on my bike to go and pick up a rental car. And we'll drive up to Tropea, where we'll have a land-based vacation for the remainder of our time together. I found a really nice apartment in the old part of town and the communications to Rome seems to be favorable. My parents are also supposed to meet up with us for some sailing, but I guess I'll have to divert them to Tropea too. Since this vacation isn't really a part of the sailing journey, we didn't film that much, so I'll settle for a couple of short collages of our time in this wonderful town. So, on Monday, day 15 since the engine failure, I drove back to the boat with my parents, just for the day, to see if the mechanics that Arturo got me in touch with would finally get Tommaso up and running.
It's going! Water's coming in. Go fram. Back.
And after that success, we went back to the family in Tropea. On day 17 since the breakdown and our last full day in Tropea, we went all in and booked a ferry excursion around the Aeolian Islands, starting with Lipari and ending with a sunset outside the active volcano of Stromboli. The volcano erupts every 20 minutes or so, but it was still pretty much impossible to catch it on camera without filming all the time. And the boat started to head back immediately after the first visible flash of fire. I guess you'll have to go there and see for yourselves. It's totally worth it, and I hope to be one of the many boats anchored outside that island one day. So, it's Thursday morning, and we're driving to Rozijan, where Ida, Egil and Noah are getting on the train to Rome to fly back home, while me, Karin and Christer drives back to Sedna in Marina di Rocella. I think we're actually getting ready to leave the marina. Okay, I'm hopefully biking this road now for the last time, because I returned the car. I dropped off the boys and their mother at the Rozijan train station. They're heading back towards Rome in the flight now. The engine is functional. I'm just gonna check out from the marina, have a shower, and then me and the parents are just going a little bit, maybe an hour or two down the coast, stay the night at anchor, and tomorrow we're moving on hopefully towards Reggio Calabria, where we will pick up the next crewmate, Tosa. So, hopefully, the next clip will be us leaving the marina and not, well... Goodbye, Marina. You've been good to me, but for way, way too long. 2.5 weeks was supposed to be one night at anchor. All right, keep your fingers crossed that we make it now. Unfortunately, Arturo, my neighbor, wasn't in the marina this day, but I left him a bottle of Montepulciano d'Abruzzo and a note thanking him for his help. I would not have been able to move on without him. And after a last engine check, it's finally time to untie the lines. All right, so we're off.
Yeah.
Let's hope this goes well. Okay, we are novices when it comes to anchoring, but we know how to do this. Anchor beer!
Yay! Anchor beer! Being close.
Haha, like a halo. Så här mycket gungare. Hela tiden.
Woohoo!
Well, it was a truly horribly rolly anchorage, but sometimes you don't really have a choice. There was absolutely nowhere to hide from the swell along the coast, so we just had to do the best of the situation. And although pretty bouncy on camera here, there's not much that can beat a sunset like this. Well, maybe the following moonrise. Wow. Thank you so much for following She Rules the Waves. You can do us a huge favor by liking this video or checking out our Instagram or Facebook pages, or maybe even becoming a patron and get exclusive updates. And if you just stumble into this channel, please click the subscribe button and the little bell. Next time we go into the Messina Strait and start heading north. So until then, take care.